Hi guys, thanks for tuning in once again, and today I'm going to do one of the most requested videos. So today I am reviewing Pac HD Liquid Foundation. So without any further ado or blabbering anything much, I am just getting straight to the point, starting with the video. So this is the Pac HD Foundation. Well, look at this packaging. Let's take a minute and appreciate this packaging. It comes in this cylindrical cardboard box. Packaging is so beautiful and so different. Well, when I see this, it just calls out to me like the star of the show has arrived. It's pretty sturdy. So you twist and you open the bottle, and voila, your foundation sits very snugly, very tightly in this box. It will not drop, so it makes it pretty travel friendly. So I honestly like the outer packaging. The inner packaging is this. It comes in a glass bottle. My shade is 2.3 and it is a perfect match for me. As you can see, this is the final result. Well, this is a very sturdy box. So what I do is this part I use to keep in my lip liners, my brushes, makeup brushes and stuff like that, and this I use to keep in my sponge. So I keep it like this when I am still applying my foundations and stuff when it is wet, so it does not touch any surface and it is pretty hygienic. Now we come to talk about the actual foundation packaging. It's a glass bottle, and it is a pump bottle, so that is a good thing because it is pretty much hygienic, honestly, and you can control how much foundation you want. 1 pump, 2 pumps, 1.5 pumps, some things like that. And there is this small cap on it, this nozzle. I honestly don't like this because it collects a lot of foundation here, and even though I have kind of cleared my palm, but then again when I open it there is a little bit of foundation, which is honestly not something I like. Little cap makes it a little messy, and honestly I don't understand the purpose. They could have just simply done away with a normal cap, a proper full cap, and that was it. This somehow is difficult to place it also. You need some hit and trial to get the cap, the small half cap fitted into the nozzle. So yeah, not a big fan of that. Yeah, other than that I honestly like this. Then there is, if you can see, there's this arrow thing, so there's an additional safety feature. If you slide it down here, no matter how much you try to press it, it will not budge, so it makes it travel friendly. And when you want to open, here is the foundation. You can definitely get some foundation on your hand. So this is a very perfect consistency. It is not runny, it is not thick, it is somewhere in between, and if you apply it on your hand, you can definitely feel that there is a little bit of silicone texture to it. It will apply very well, and if you see it, it blends like a dream. Can you see how well and without any effort it is kind of blending? So yeah, it honestly blends like a dream. Really, it gives this little shine to my hand, which is honestly and I can feel the softness without using the primer. It has smoothened my hand out. It has not settled in yet, so it's a little tacky, but you can see the difference, guys. So yeah, I'm sorry for the change of clothes. Clumsy me dropped up, might have dropped a little bit of foundation on her clothes. So well, Pac has an amazing availability online. It is available on Nykaa, it is available on Amazon, it is available on Pac website. Pac has an Instagram page as well, and they are honestly pretty responsive. Well, I am a combination skin, so we'll see how it fares, and then we can kind of evaluate how it will fare on dry to oily skin as well. So Pac in total have, I think, shades ranging from 1 to 5. So 1 to 2 are the shades which have a little pinkish undertones for very fair skin. 2 to 3 is fair to medium skin, and it has yellowish undertones. Then 3 to 4 you can say are from medium to dark, and it also have a little heavy yellow undertones. And 4 to 5 Product Care Beauties, it has little orangish undertones. So this is a very broad category that I have kind of given you guys, so you guys can pick at least the range in which you want to pick the foundation, because the physical availability of Pac is a little low. I think in Delhi they have store. I suppose they have it in Mumbai as well. I think Chennai as well. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. I went to Delhi Rajouri store and bought this foundation. So to help you guys out in this foundation, I would definitely be linking my shade, and I would try to match different shades of Pac with different shades of Fit Me and other foundation, so you guys have a good idea of what can go with what. It may not be 100% perfect because I would be viewing all the swatches online and putting it down there. You definitely need to do your own research as well, but that would act as a little bit of a guideline to start with. I'm taking one pump of this foundation. Then see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rub this and warm it between my fingers because it's a silicone based foundation, so it will apply very evenly and very smoothly on the face. So yeah, I've already prepped my skin like I always do with any foundation. So I've washed, moisturized, put sunscreen on my face, and now I'm here applying foundation. So one half of my face, that is the right hand side, I'll be applying it with a brush, and on the left hand side I would be applying it with my Pac Beauty blender just to see the finish and to understand how the foundation works with different beauty tools. Just putting my foundation on my face. So you guys can see this is definitely medium coverage foundation. Well, the product claims so. The first layer is definitely a medium coverage, and definitely see that there is a little bit of redness here. Guys, the application and the blending of this product is honestly amazing. It's like dream come true. It blends perfectly. The finish is really natural. But I think under my eyes, I'll go once again because I'll not be using a concealer with this foundation because I want to do a wear test and see the foundation on itself without any kind of a support from the primer, the powder, the concealer, stuff like that. How long will it wear on its own? So I just want to kind of hide a little bit of my dark circles right here and a little bit of pigmentation this side. So I'm going to, whatever is left on my hand, I will go in once again just to see how it builds up. And the finish with the brush is what I really like. The brush is also an amazing brush. There is no streaking, nothing whatsoever. So now I will quickly go over with my Pac sponge on this side and we'll see which one fares better. So I took 1.5 pump, which is completely gone in building a medium-ish coverage on the half side of my face. So I'm going it with 1.5. Again, I'm going in with 1.5 pumps and warming it on the back of my hand a little bit and then applying on the other half. I'm going in a little heavy this time because I know what kind of coverage it gives me. So I'm taking my Pac sponge. So you guys can see for yourself the results. So if my face is done through Pac sponge, how natural the finish is, honestly. So this foundation applies well with both the sponge and your brush. Kind of like this finish. It gives me a little more dewiness on my face. I don't know why. Like here, I don't see that kind of dewiness happening, but this side is so natural, so dewy. I honestly love it. But the plus point with the brush is you can go near your hairline and kind of blend it so much better than this side. You can see there's a little bit of, darkness on the hairline, but this side the blending is perfect. So what I like to do is sometimes I apply, mostly I apply with my beauty blender, but sometimes I apply it with my brush just to give a natural kind of a look towards my hairline, outer edges of my face. Then I like to go over with my sponge to make sure it picks up all the excess foundation and it gives me a natural finish. Yeah, so applied it with sponge. I think I only require 1.25 pumps, but when I applied with a brush I required 1.5 pumps like in total. So yeah, so that was that. So you guys can decide for yourself you want a brush or a sponge with this foundation. For me they are equally good, but somehow I like my foundations with sponge better. So yeah, this is my pick. So I'll just finish up my makeup and be right back. Hi guys, so guys, I've done my brows, applied my lipstick, kajal, liner, the very essentials, the foundation at 11:45, and it takes about 5 to 7 minutes to settle in. Initially it was a little tacky on my skin, but right now I don't feel any tackiness whatsoever. I applied it around 11:45, so we'll check about this foundation in a couple of hours and see how it's faring. Yeah, I am going out somewhere, so yeah, I'll be stepping out in the sun. So yeah, let's see how it withstands the hill station heat. Yeah, hi. So I'm back from where I went. So it's about 4:30. So I've been wearing this foundation for about, let's say, more than 4 hours, and out of which almost 3 hours I was outside in the sun. So let's just take a closer look at how this foundation has fared. So I can see a little bit of creasing that has happened under my eyes, ever so lightly, if you can see. And my nose, especially this part, is a little greasy and oily, but nothing that cannot be managed. I can very easily powder it and I'll be good to go. There's also a little bit of creasing happening here on the sides of my nose, on this curve. But overall, if you are 3 hours in the sun, hot sun, and if your foundation stays put, then I guess as of now I'm pretty happy with the result. We'll check in another couple of hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours, and then we'll see how it goes. I'm not powdering my nose as of now. Yeah, so meanwhile, I totally forgot to tell you the price point of this foundation. This is basically 30 ml of product and it retails for $7.95, so which is very, I suppose, I can say pretty affordable. Well, affordable means different things to different people, but in my opinion, I find it pretty standard and affordable. Now it says it's an HD foundation and it does not give you any flashbacks, so I have taken a few photos with flash on, so I will be inserting it somewhere here. So I was pretty happy with the result, apart from how stupid I look. But yeah, because I don't have a camera, so I took a selfie with the flash, so it was horrendous photos, but the foundation was pretty good. My face was looking like a blown out balloon, but that's not the foundation's fault. But yeah, so it was pretty darn good. So yes, there is no flashback with the foundation. Check. So I thought might as well let's just check how it fares, because honestly, on like a normal days, I don't wear my foundation more than 5 to 6 hours. So if it stays good up till now without a support of a primer or anything like that, so it will be a thumbs up for me. So let's just take a look. Honestly, if I see there is as I told you earlier, there's a little bit of creasing there. I can see my nose is pretty shiny. Yeah, I think that's about it. There's a little bit of creasing below my under eyes as well. If I see with the hawk eye, then I can say there is the foundation has kind of settled in the fine lines on my head. But yeah, apart from that, I think it has stayed put pretty well. It has withstood the heat test that I put it through. I was back to back in sunlight for like 3 full hours, and that was around 1 o'clock. So yeah, it was pretty hot. Hey guys, so it's been like 8 hours since I'm wearing this Pac HD Liquid Foundation, and you can see for yourself how it looks on my face after 8 hours. And yeah, there are a couple of things that I would like to point out because I'm running out of space here, so I'll be really quick. Firstly, excuse my video quality. I don't have any professional lighting system with me yet, so I'm working with what I have. Secondly, the foundation, honestly, according to me, is amazing, because 8 hours and it is super lightweight. I do not feel that I'm wearing a foundation, and with my previous experience with the same foundation, I can definitely say it will not kind of give me a pimple or a mark or anything on my face, which sometimes happens when you are wearing foundation for longer. Sorry for the change of dress now. So the thing is, whatever I had recorded for this particular video, the final gist of my video got deleted somehow. Yeah, so I had to redo the whole test, and I had to go somewhere, so I was wearing this jazzy outfit and this jazzy earrings and stuff. So let's just not go there and just talk about what we can analyze here. Is for my nose was don't look at this face, look at that face. So my nose was pretty greasy, but it was nothing too crazy. I could have just very easily powdered and got away with it even after 8 hours. So yeah, I think for combination skin, this foundation is pretty ideal. Anybody who has dry skin just needs to moisturize your face nicely, and anybody who has oily skin can also wear this foundation, honestly, but they just need to keep a compact handy and powder and set their foundation for sure. otherwise it might just slip off your face. That is something that we do not want. So I think for this price, this foundation works wonders, and it will work best if you pair it with a silicone based primer. It will be bulletproof. So guys, if you like my video and my review, then please give this video a big fat thumbs up, and also hit the subscription button because it'll mean a world to me, and the notification bell as well, so you guys don't miss out on any other uploads from my end. And guys, until next time,